And it looks like we are finally online. Sorry about that, folks. We are back with SSR Tier 1 racing in Belgium. We have the qualifying underway already with Ultra Titan setting the fastest lap so far, $10 whole behind the division, probably doing a warm-up lap. This is Bone Apple Tea here in the commentary. I have a brand new co-commentator today, Formula Maxim. Let's see if anyone can hear you this time. Alright chat, let us know if you can hear Formula Maxim with me as we follow division on another hot lap. Payox Kings with a 41.9. Negative, no audio. Okay, let's restart the party then again, see if that fixes it. Or okay, just gonna restart the party real quick to make sure Formula Maxim can get in with me. See, in the meantime we swapped the Stenner and Formula Maxim is back in the party with me. Twitch settings are okay. Maybe check your Twitch audio as well if you have that on. Stenner looks like came back to the pits. Sorry about that. Yeah, Stenner is back in the pits. Was Cookie Monkey back in the pits. Let's see how Zampa is doing in his favorite track. We only have 16 drivers on the grid. Not great, not terrible, but it is what it is. We see FRA Formula retired already as he's accumulated a qualifying ban in the Austrian race with quite a bit of controversy. And Boss Cookie is out as well. Let's see how Zampa's doing in his hot lap. So Maxim, let's have another check. How are you feeling being in the commentary booth? Alright. I did have this problem the last, I believe it was the last time I streamed with GB Sanderson, and people couldn't hear him either. I'm not sure why that would happen. Oh, they can hear you. They can hear you. You have to speak up. Use your big boy voice, Maxim. Yeah, Zampa's quiet as well. Maybe it was updated or something. So, finally, welcome Formula Maxim, your first time as a commentator. Oh. But I have my TV muted, so that's not possible. Oh well, let's see, Zampa finishing his lap, and it's 42.7, P9 at the moment. Alright, a lot of people on outlaps. Let's see, Jet Adam is the only one on a hot lap at the moment. and he's just about to finish it. There's a McLaren ahead of him. SD Easy starting his lap as well. Let's see how Jet Adam is going. P8 just in front of Husky. 1,000th of a second in front of Husky. Not a bad lap, not a bad lap. It's very tight here in Tier 1. The top three don't have 1/10 between them. Maestro, Axe and Peox Kings. So one more check with Formula Maxim. How you doing today, buddy? Is indeed. See Division reserving in the Racing Point. Boss Cookie just finished his hot lap with a 41.950. Can they go faster? Can they go faster? Monkey's on a hot lap as well. Axe Maestro, SD Easy as well. Might just bring up the... No, that's actually fine. We don't need to see everyone's tires at the moment. Monkey and Stenner, both Williams, are on a hot lap. Monkey's reserving, I think. I'm not quite sure at the moment. And it doesn't look like you can hear Maxim. That's really unfortunate because he was very excited to be with us. Well, he's still with me, so... Sorry about that. We see SD Easy 141.7 and $10 even faster than that, 141.6. And Monkey's P5 with a 42.0, 100th of a second in front of Axe, who looks like he's on another hot lap. Stenner's still trying to get that first lap in. I'm checking the map. Where's the Williams? He's coming behind Axe and behind either Titan or SD Easy. Let's see if Axe can improve his 42.067. He can indeed. P2 at the moment with a 41.5. And it looks like it was Titan coming behind him with a 41.8, and Stenner should be finishing his lap. Stenner goes back into the pits. He invalidated yet again. Unfortunate for Stenner. He's been not having a good time in Tier 1 so far. Still looking for the first points, I believe. And we just see Boss Cookie dominating Tier 1 and just cutting a bit of grass there after the Camel Straight. Let's see, we have Budweiser in P9, Division in P10. I'm gonna bring out the tire data because that will give me a better understanding on who's on a fresh hot lap. Like Budweiser, Monkey with the Williams just finishing his lap. In the pit he goes. McLaren coming behind him. In the pit he goes too. So that should be Budweiser the next in the Mercedes. Let's see if he can improve his 42.1. He can with a 41.9. He's up to P7. And it looks like Boss Cookie might be on another hot lap. No, he isn't. He invalidated and he's going slowly, probably getting ready for another one. See, behind him we have a Red Bull. That's Peox Kings, probably finished the hot lap already. Who else is behind them? Alpha, that's Boss Cookie. Let's see if he starts a hot lap or pits. Oh, he goes out of the way and into the pit. Aox comes behind him. Cookie hits the pit wall a little bit. And it looks like almost everyone is in the pits or going into the pit. Except for Zampa. Let's see if Zampa can improve his P14 at the moment. Only Formula and Stenner behind him, who both have no time. So I have back in the party Formula Max and we can check again. Maybe the party got fixed this time. Still no box for Maxim. Alright. That is weird indeed. After the qualifying, we'll have a minute or two. I'll check my Xbox settings to make sure everything in there is okay. I've seen, I think it was AJ who tweaked something in the Xbox settings to fix that. So I'm gonna try and find that. Alright, Stenner is still in the pits. He's probably gonna wait until the last minute. He's coming out now. Stenner's coming out now as Zampa's finishing his lap. Let's see if he can improve from 14. He can. He's top 10 at the moment. 0.02 of a second faster than Division. Very tight all around. 0.3 between Maestro and Zampa. But in front of Maestro, the top 9 are within half a second. That is just unbelievable. That is just unbelievable. Craig Conley and Stenner on a hot lap. I'm gonna follow Stenner because he's the only one who doesn't have a set time yet. He desperately needs a time set. Craig Conley is behind him. They're gonna set their laps together. Jet Adam, Division, Maestro, Monkey, Aox, Titan, Beezy, Axe and Boss Cookie, they're all on outlaps. Everyone's coming for the final showdown. There's a bit of pile-up behind Craig Conley there, is it? No, the other Red Bull then. There's a pile-up behind Payox who lets $10 whole go. Alright. Like everything's under control then. Conley passed Stenner. Stenner probably let him through. And he might try to get that sweet toe. Oh yes, thank you King Chalupa. $10 whole is actually on a hot lap. So is Boss Cookie, who just started his hot lap. Okay. So let's see the tier 1 leader. Last season's tier 2 champions, DZ and Stenner, both ducking out of the way. Stenner starting his hot lap, so he doesn't have much room to give, and he doesn't have to anymore. $10 whole could not improve from a 41.6. Now we can jump back to Stenner, I believe. Boss Cookie will come in first for another lap. In front of him is Budweiser on an out lap. Monkey's on a hot lap in front of Boss Cookie, so Monkey's gonna be the first. Monkey's gonna be the first of the last. Let's see if the Williams driver can improve his P8 position. He's got a purple second sector. Did he invalidate? I'm seeing red third sector. Yes, Monkey indeed invalidated, so we can jump to Budweiser behind him. Actually, Budweiser couldn't get on. He couldn't get on another hot lap, so we'll jump to Boss Cookie. Current P1, will he finish his lap just to make sure he stays ahead of Axe? Behind Boss Cookie we have Division. And Boss Cookie improves his lap by almost half a second. 1:41.0. That is just an amazing lap. Division behind him couldn't improve. And the Williams of Stenner is coming up. Can he finally set a hot lap in Belgium? He turns in. 41.7, Stenner's up to P5. What a lap from Stenner. Finally something drops for him as well. Very good lap. And immediately down to P6 as Payox Kings. Was it Payox Kings? I believe it was Payox Kings, who's done a 41.6. Let's see, behind them comes a Renault. Is it Axe? No, it's not Axe. Titan maybe? Titan's P6, drops Stenner down to P7. We have $10 Ferrari still out. Going very slowly, probably out of fuel. No one else seems to be on a hot lap. I think that is it for qualifying for Tier 1 Round 4. Boss Cookie with a magnificent lap. 41.0. Axe 3/10 behind him. Steezy P3. $10 fourth. Then Payox Kings, Titan, Stenner, Budsweiser, Monkey, Maestro in the top 10. Division, Zampa, Jet Adam and Husky. And Craig Conley, P15, and Formula will start from the back of the grid. It's gonna be a very tight race. I didn't catch a weather report from anyone. If it's gonna be a dry race, I'm gonna scroll through it now. All dry. Maxim is telling me it's all dry. There we have the official qualifying results. That is just very tight, very tight. I'm gonna use this quick time to check the settings. Maybe we can get Formula Maxim back. Okay, I couldn't find any definitive settings. I see we have 29 viewers. Welcome everyone, hope you're enjoying the race. Drivers, make sure you don't ready up before Zampa, who is our host. We're gonna have to give everyone the time to set their strategy in. Get comfortable in their seats, because it's gonna be a 22 lap race around Spa. We've seen Tier 3 race here last week. We've seen a very nice spin and flip from Total 420. Shout out to Total 420 if you're watching. Amazing, amazing flip there.
Can I get an invite to the lobby?
Invite to the lobby. Coming up.
So what I'll do, because no one can hear me, I'll just quickly say it now. I can just let you know if there's anything going on anywhere around the track.
Alright, I cannot send an invite to you, unfortunately. The Xbox won't let me. So that is just amazing. Thank you, Xbox. Thank you, Codemasters. You robbed me of my commentator buddy. Okay, Zampa's readied up. And we are almost ready to go with the formation lap. Total 420 says shout out to the marshals and the medical team for the rapid response. Welcome Murphy, Brazy, everyone who I cannot see at the moment watching. I believe we are ready to go with the formation lap. Cookie and Axe in the front row. DZ and $10 behind them. It's gonna be very, very spicy indeed. Track map is on. I'm gonna bring up the position change. And the gap is good. Should be good. Lap data maybe. And there we go. Boss Cookie with the number 2 car, FRA Formula. He's a very, very rapid driver. It's going to be interesting to see what he can do from the back of the grid with Craig Conley, Husky, Jet Adam and Zampa in front of him. All very, very good drivers. We have Stenner in the middle of the pack with the Williams, with Ultra Titan in front of him. Last season they were both in Tier 2, as was $10 the Tier 2 champion. Oh, Steezy and Axe getting a bit close to each other. Hopefully they won't touch. They both have purple helmets, which is interesting. Any predictions from the chat, maybe? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna be on podium? First retire? Fastest lap? Get your predictions in. We still have a bit of the formation lap. Safety car, maybe? Alright, I'm getting the information from Formula Maxim that last season all 3 drivers who won the race in Spa in Tier 3, Tier 2 and Tier 1 respectively, they're all on the grid today in Tier 1. Tier 3 was Budweiser, Tier 2 was Stenner and Tier 1 was Boss Cookie, was it? Yeah, I'm getting confirmation that is correct as drivers take the place on the grid. Oh, that's beautiful camera angle. I hope Codemasters doesn't take this away from me. It's a bit far away, but it's still better than watching from behind. Now, I can just about see the lights. Will they come on? Will they, won't they? Marshall's looking around. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're on the way. Didn't wait too much. We see a Red Bull just storming past the McLaren there. Boss Cookie keeps first place. Axe in second. Close behind him. Any pile-ups there? Everyone seems to be getting... Oh, Husky has a collision there. Where is Husky? I can't find Husky. Zampa disqualified. Whoa! Zampa's disqualified from the race after 1 turn. Whoa! Boss Cookie hassled by Axe, and we have a virtual safety car already. Ultra Titan with the big start. Division and Zampa both out of the race. There he is, there's Husky. I was looking for a racing point there. People going wide. Craig Conley, P14. Husky has a 5-second penalty for a collision. Zampa was disqualified for being in the wrong way. And Division finished the race as well. Ultra Titan with the big start. Steezy had a terrible start. We could see his McLaren just stalling on the grid and lost 4 positions. And the virtual safety car is still on. We have Axe behind Boss Cookie, Ultra Titan, his teammate, behind both of them. $10 with the Ferrari, Peyox Kings, and $10 just trying to position themselves. Peyox Kings P4 at the moment. And we see Boss Cookie and Axe going at it for P1. Axe not wasting any time. They're gonna go up to the Camel Straight together. We have a yellow flag again. And we have Steezy spun around. Steezy, what a unfortunate start. We have FRA Formula up to P9. Look at this. Look at this racing. Everyone up together. I think the telemetry is going haywire. It's showing Stenner in P1. So Formula might not be in P9. We'll go back to Axe. He's up front, that's for sure. Ultra Titan having a look behind him. Boss Cookie in P1 still. Husky getting a penalty already after just one lap. Not his day so far, as Deezy from third place on the grid is down to the back of the pack. What a way to start the Belgian Grand Prix. And it looks like telemetry is back on, so we can switch back to FRA Formula, chasing Budweiser. Look at this train, everyone is close together. Behind Formula we have Stenner down to P9. And behind Stenner there's a little bit of a gap. Let's see if he can make some positions up. We'll jump back up to the Renaults, chasing Boss Cookie. Payox Kings coming behind Titan. Stenhold Dollars behind Payox Kings, then Monkey. I saw Marshall waving a flag, but I'm not sure what he was doing, probably just playing around. Let's see who's closer. Husky is really close to Maestro, but they're all the way back fighting for P11. Let's see, Axe going for the first place again. He's gonna have DRS up in the Camel straight now. Monkey has the fastest lap with a 46.0. Axe all the way up in the bum of Boss Cookie. We have DRS enabled after Eau Rouge. Axe can go for it. Oh, don't want to watch his back. And Boss Cookie looks like he's disconnected. Boss Cookie has a red X. I'll try to invite him. Hopefully I can. No, Xbox is showing me he's in. So I'm not sure. I can't invite him anyway, so. Boss Cookie is with the red X at the moment. No one else is with the red X. I'm just gonna check if Zampa's still in the lobby. Maybe he can invite Boss Cookie. Oh, Boss Cookie's back. Boss Cookie is back. We have Axe still chasing Boss Cookie. He couldn't pass him in the Camel straight. There we go, Axe will have another shot. Let's have a look around. Payox King is really close to Ultra Titan as well, but Titan will have the DRS too. At the moment Axe has the biggest chance, but he cannot get close to Boss Cookie for some reason, even with the DRS. Behind him is Ultra Titan in the other Renault. They're just gonna have to play it patient. There's a big lockup. Can jump down to FRA Formula, who's in the middle of the DRS train here. Look at that, everyone is in this train. Literally everyone. P9 Stenner all the way down to P10 Jet Atom. Husky only has 1.2 seconds and Stenner catches a penalty, unfortunately. I just had to mention him. Husky, Stenner and Conley with the penalties so far, and it looks like Formula is about to make a move on Budweiser. He had a better run. He's on the medium tires as well, on the reverse strategy. I can't quite remember how long the softs last. I think it could be 5-6 laps maximum, so Now's the time for Formula to make up a spot, and he does it. Boss Cookie with the fastest lap. And Formula is already up to 7th place, and we see Jet Adam trying to make a move, a Stenner as well. Also on the medium tires, it looks like the soft tires are gone. And the guys with the medium tires are on the move. There we have the tires. We have Formula up to P6 now. Was he P6? No, he was not. He's still P7, and Axe has overtaken Boss Cookie. Fortunately, we missed that. Axe is in front. Boss Cookie will have to find a way to get back. Murphy's predicting pit stop for the 7th lap for the soft runners. And Axe already created a gap between himself and Cookie. Ultra Titan behind Boss Cookie as well. Boss Cookie has the red X again, and Bodsweiser has a penalty, and Jet Adam also has a penalty. Penalties are starting to rack up. Let's see if Titan can catch Cookie. He's looking, Cookie's defending, and Titan's doing it. We have a Renault 1-2 at the moment. Axe already almost 2 seconds in front of Titan. As Payox Kings and $10 also closing in on Cookie. And Payox Kings and $10 also overtook Boss Cookie. Boss Cookie is struggling. FRA Formula and Monkey coming up too. That is terrible cameras. Soft tires are gone. Monkey overtaking Formula before the DRS straight. What a battle here. Monkey's going for Cookie. Alright, so Boss Cookie did disconnect, but he's back already. Unfortunately, I did try. I literally can't invite anyone to the lobby. I'm not sure why, but I didn't see Zampa disconnect from the lobby, so he might still be in and inviting people. If so, thank you for that, Zampa. So Boss Cookie down to 5th place. Unfortunately, he keeps disconnecting for some reason. I don't have telemetry for the gaps between the guys. And oh no! Axe spun himself! No way! We just caught that from Titan's point of view. And Monkey as well! Oh my god, Monkey and Jet Adam, look at that! 5 seconds for Formula! Safety car, we have a safety car on. Soft runners indeed getting a free pit stop. Axe down to 6th place, has to change the front wing. Everyone is coming in for the pits. Formula as well with the medium, probably switching to the hard tires. Literally everyone coming into the pit. Did anyone stay out? Maestro already on the hard tires. Maestro is out. If the Delta doesn't keep him back, Maestro can jump everyone in the pit. Husky's out. Husky's out. He's in P1. He did not pit. Let's see how much. Oh, Maestro came into the pit as well, switching the hard tires immediately after 1 lap. Not sure if that's a weird strategy. Let's just keep it at that. Maestro swapping the hard tire after 1 lap. Husky sitting in P1 after being a bit unfortunate. Ultra Titan retained his 2nd place. $10 jumped Payox. Payox in 4th. Boss Cookie in 5th. Stenner up to P6. I got some information from Zampa to I got some information from Zampa to maybe fix the party broadcast. I'm gonna try that in a second since we have a safety car. All right. I'll ask Zampa if he can invite Formula Maxim back, and I'll try the settings that Zampa told me to try since we have a safety car anyway. So it should be working properly. So I'm not sure why the party won't work. Alright, so we're back in the safety car. We have an Alpha Tauri back in the pit. Formula came back to the pit. What seems to be going on here? Another set of mediums for Formula. He started... He started on the mediums, he pit, and he put on the mediums then. He came back and put on the mediums for a third time. What is going on in the Alpha Tauri garage? Formula has the medium tires on. He cannot get away from the medium tires. And we might as well check the penalties since we had the time. Husky with 8 seconds, that's gonna hurt him a lot. And he didn't pit under the safety car either. So he's probably gonna drop back to the back of the grid behind the Alpha Tauris. So net P1 goes to Ultra Titan at the moment with $10 whole behind him. Two former Tier 2 drivers, and of course $10 whole, the Tier 2 champion from last season. Oh, I just had to mention him. He's off the track and allowed Payox Kings to overtake him. Trying to warm the tires, the hard tires, obviously very difficult to warm up. We've seen a big crash, that's why we have a safety car. First Axe spun, and in the aftermath, Monkey and was it Formula? Yes, Monkey and Formula came together in the aftermath of Axe's spin. So that's why we have a safety car. Monkey is the only one who retired from that. I didn't catch if he did that on the pit or did he have thermal damage. But it is what it is. We've seen Formula struggling with the pit stops. He's back in last place where he started, just up 3 places. As we lost Zampa in turn 1 because of a disqualification, division, because of a spin and probably terminal damage, and just before the safety car we lost Monkey as well. Lost Cookie, who was in pole position, has been disconnecting a few times. That's why he's dropped back to P5. And racing is back on. Payox Kings chasing Ultra Titan. Husky in P1 at the moment, but he has a massive amount of penalties, and he also did not pit under the safety car. Stenner up to 6th. Let's see if Boss Cookie can catch $10 whole. $10 whole on the hard tires, Boss Cookie on mediums. No DRS yet after the safety car. And King Chalupa says in the chat that Monkey was terminal. So that's unfortunate for him, as Boss Cookie overtook $10 whole for 4th place and is making a comeback. Only half a second, 6/10 between the top runners. Ultra Titan ready to make a move for P1. He's not going to wait for the penalty or the pit stop there. We have a yellow flag in sector 2. Dead Adam and Maestro. Yellow flag is cleared. Let's see if Ultra Titan can make a move on Husky. Ultra Titan and everyone behind him, of course, on the fresh tires. Husky trying to defend. Ultra Titan's not being too aggressive. He's patient enough. He knows he has a massive advantage. And Husky ducks back behind him. Let's see if Husky pits. No, he doesn't. Payox Kings and Boss Cookie coming behind Husky. Let's see what they can do with him in the DRS zones. Without the DRS, of course, there's still no DRS. Yellow flag in sector 3. It's Stenner. It's Stenner. Stenner's gone. Stenner's gone. Stenner's gone. He basically banged his head on the wall, and we missed Ultra... No, we didn't miss it. Ultra Titan already took Husky over. It's Payox Kings and Boss Cookie coming up behind him, and Stenner, of course, retires in the pits. He didn't have much luck today after a good qualification. Let's see if his car comes back out. And his car is gone, so we're back on the way. Normal racing. Ultra Titan trying to create a gap. He's very fortunate to have gotten past Husky quickly. Now Husky can hold up Payox and Boss Cookie behind him, creating a gap. And look at Steezy back up to 5th place after his misfortunes as well. Axe behind him in 6th. They can still gather themselves up. FRA Formula up to P8. $10 down to 9. What happened here? See, $10 is indeed in the lobby, so not sure what happened with him. We'll jump back to Cookie and Kings, still chasing Husky. That is indeed a big train. We're on board with Boss Cookie behind Kings and Husky. Husky is still holding up very well with the 10-lap old mediums. He's determined to keep on track. And we see Budweiser and Maestro going at it. Side by side to the first turn. Maestro yields. He knows he's gonna have a DRS in the Camel Straight. Behind them, Jet Adam in P12. And let's see, back up in the front, Payox Kings with the DRS already. But Husky is close enough to Titan to escape this charge. Steezy lost the position to Axe in the meantime. Axe is also making a comeback. This is the battle for the podium spots and the first place. Husky goes wide, and Payoff Kings overtook Husky. We're on board with Husky now. Those medium tires are getting very used. He's done half the race with them. It's gonna be interesting. If he pits now, he can put on the hard tires and maybe gather something up from the back. But I don't see that happening, as we see Boss Cookie coming up on his left, easily overtaking him and going after Payox King straight away. And Husky lost it a little bit, broke too late. And Boss Cookie already 1.3 seconds ahead of Husky thanks to that lockup. And now it's Axe and Steezy behind him. The way I see it, Husky is gonna drop back either way, so he should have pitted this lap at the very least, but he's determined to finish his strategy the way he started it. So let's see if Boss Cookie can make a move on Payox, who is too far from Ultra Titan to have a DRS. Boss Cookie can make his massive comeback. Beox Kings yields to him, and Cookie is back up to second place, free to chase Ultra Titan and get his first place back. Halo in the chat cheering for, I'm pretty sure, for Boss Cookie. Let me know if I'm wrong. We're on board with Boss Cookie at the moment. Beox Kings behind him still. Let's see in the back of the pack if there's anything interesting going on. FRA Formula up to 7. Axe and Steezy are very close to Husky now. Gonna keep an eye on Boss Cookie if he can make some ground up to Ultra Titan. Bascom says Halo is cheering for Budweiser, as Budweiser gets a 3-second penalty just as soon as I say his name. Virtual safety car, Mercedes is off the track, and it's not Husky. Budweiser is gone. Husky parks on the grass. Trying to pit, probably? Yes. Husky just parked on the grass trying to pit, and Budweiser race is over. Maestro and Jet Adam pitting behind Husky. No, that's my bad. I'm getting a bit blind in my old age. $10 whole drive-through penalty. He missed his delta and he has to go for a drive-through penalty. I'm not sure if he will finish the race after that. Can jump back on the penalty board. Drive-through for $10 whole. Husky served 5 seconds of his penalties in the pit. He's on the soft tires now. He will have to run 10 laps on the softs, and considering how much he was struggling with the mediums, yeah, he's 13 seconds behind Jet Adam. Jet Adam has 3 seconds extra penalties compared to Husky. Boss Cookie 8 tenths behind Titans, Deezy 7 tenths behind Axe. The grid has thinned out a little bit, so we can stick with Boss Cookie and Titan for the first place. And Maestro's collecting another penalty. His first, was it? Yes, his first penalty. I have Formula Maxim in the party with me. He's telling me that Boss Cookie will have a shot at Ultra Titan in the Camel Straight. He's already 3 tenths behind. Let's hop on board with him. Titan has no chance against the DRS. His only hope is to stay close enough during the lap so he can do the same to Boss Cookie in the next turn, as Axe is hassling Beox for the 3rd place. Axe and Boss Cookie both making up huge ground, and so is Steezy and Formula. We've seen front runners and mid packers going out, going back, and people jumping down and starting from the back, coming up to claim the top spots. And we're still only just about halfway over the race. That is indeed true. Formula Maxim saying that the top 6 have a chance at the podium. I dare say they all have a chance at winning so far as the race has gone. Jet Adam collecting another penalty. $10 whole still haven't served his drive-through penalty. It really doesn't make a difference for him now. He's down to P10, 8 seconds behind Jet Adam, 9 seconds almost, with a drive-through penalty. 11th place still gets 1 point, so everyone who finishes is in the points now, so there's no point in retiring in the pit anymore. Now let's see, Ultra Titan just about a second behind Boss Cookie. Let's see if he can still get the DRS. He does indeed. But I think he's too far now to make a difference. He comes back under a second, but it's just not enough as Axe is making his move again on Payox. Not quite enough, but he's probably draining Payox's batteries. And he will have a better chance in the next lap and get both Renaults back up to the podium. He does indeed. Wait, are you back in the lobby, Formula Maxim? You are? Awesome. That is awesome. You still didn't get a box to take for the broadcast. Damn. Ah, you are indeed. You are with me as we see Axe just overtook Payox Kings, and both Renaults are indeed on the podium again. So Maxim was saying that Boss Cookie is using a lot of ERS to keep the 1 second gap in front of Titan. And if Titan was able to save some of that ERS, he might not be out of the race yet. We can actually check somehow with the telemetry. He's got about 50%. Yeah, that's not bad at all. And Cookie's got 30%. You can build a lot of ERS back. You can build a lot of ERS back in Belgium because there's a lot of slow corners. So it's not overly dramatic for Boss Cookie. We have a yellow flag again. Husky finally retires. I was just saying P11 still gets a point. They might as well stick it out until the end. Now 10 whole dollars back up the top 10. We have 6 people not finishing the race. 2 of them barely even started it. You see Payox King and Steezy chasing Axe for the podium. Conley already 6 seconds behind, just collecting another 3 seconds of penalties, giving Maestro something to fight for there. And Boss Cookie, no way! Boss Cookie collects 3 second penalties. That will make it interesting. That will make it interesting. Ultra Titan's 1.7 seconds behind Boss Cookie. He was just about getting ready to relax there in first place, and now he has to start pushing again if he wants to keep his first place. As Steezy making a move on Payox Kings. Oi, and they contact. There's contact. Steezy a bit over aggressive maybe. Payox Kings getting a better run, not quite. He's in the inside line. Steezy squeezing, touching him. Very hard racing, wouldn't give an inch. Ultra Titan, you heard it from Maxim. One warning and you'll get a penalty as well. We've seen Axe a little bit slow during the Eau Rouge. Payox King and Steezy going at it again. And Steezy cannot stop touching Conley. Payox, sorry. Ultra Titan gets that 3 seconds. Axe and Steezy as well. Top 4 with 3 seconds of penalties, and the race is back on. Payox Kings could jump all the way up to the podium if he can keep it close enough. FRA Formula behind Payox Kings now. That is indeed commentator's curse. Everyone we talked about, they just got penalties. They just spin out, they just crash. It's never ending. Smelly Socks saying they can't hear you. Yes, we know, unfortunately Formula Maxim didn't get a box to tick for the broadcast. We tried all the settings, all the privacy, everything. Nothing seems to be working. It's just foobar. FRA Formula will try to make a move on Payox probably. It's only 3/10 behind. Payox with the DRS as well. Payox only has one warning, so he has a freebie when it comes to corner cutting. Let's see if Formula can make a move. I almost said Formula Maxim, but he's not racing today. He's my co-commentator, my shadow commentator. Let's see, Formula won't send it in. He's gonna keep it nice and steady behind Payox Kings. Ooh, oh, there's a little bit of contact. Formula trying to get past. Yellow flag, Jet Adam. It's spun. We're gonna keep the camera on the battle. And I was just about to say the only two people without penalties are fighting. And once again, Formula gets the penalty. So now Payox and $10 are the only ones without penalties. Well, $10 had a drive-through penalty, that's why he's all the way down there. But he's still in the points, so he's probably gonna finish the race. Our Tier 2 champion, who currently leads Tier 1. I'm not sure if he will drop now. I'm not sure who's second, and just as I said it, $10 collects a 3-second penalty as well. Unbelievable. I'm not gonna say the last guy's name for the duration of the race, because I don't want to give him a penalty as well. Now, Axe. Formula trying to make his move again. Axe is making a move for second place on his teammate. And Ultra Titan isn't fighting him that much. Let's see if Formula King still has DRS from Steezy. So there's no chance for Formula to overtake. But Payox is not fast enough to get closer to Steezy. All three of them are using a lot of ERS, as I've heard it from Maxim. And Formula did overtake. Payox Kings overshot the corner and he did collect that penalty. He did collect the 3 seconds. Everyone with penalties now. It was a good effort. Formula up to P5 after starting from the very back of the grid. Very nice comeback. Steezy started from 3rd place, but he fell to the back of the grid mid-race. Made his way all the way back up to 4th. Boss Cookie started from pole, dropped down to 5th because he disconnected, fought his way back up to 1st. Axe spun himself from 1st place, caused the safety car briefly, and fought his way back to 2nd place. Ultra Titan in 3rd. It's solid drive, but Axe and Boss Cookie are just irresistible. 3 laps to go. And this man is leading the race. He's taking it very easy through Eau Rouge. He's not taking any chances. Axe behind him, not making up any ground. Formula collecting another 3 seconds. That will be huge for him. He overtook Steezy with a penalty, so it's probably not worth it. Formula up to 4th, but if Steezy and Payox can keep their cars in 3 seconds, then all this effort Formula made would drop him down to 6th place. Payox still behind Steezy. I wonder if Payox's car is damaged, or let's see, the front wing. No, it's intact. It's okay. He's okay. He's fine. He's getting there. Conley 9 seconds behind his teammate now. Maestro 4.5 seconds behind. Jet Atom and 10 whole dollars. Maybe starting a bit of a fight there for the 9th place. No? Yes. I see a Ferrari coming out of the pits maybe. Oh. That is... Is it? I'm getting the information from Formula Maxim that Boss Cookie has the fastest lap, but it's a glitched fastest lap. $10 whole pitted for fresh soft tires to try to take that fastest lap. The stewards are gonna have a sit down probably to talk about Boss Cookie's fastest lap at the moment. He had some connection issues, and $10 whole is going for the actual fastest lap. We're just gonna have to see what happens there, as Steezy coming back up on Formula, fighting for P4. This is virtually the only fight at the moment. Axe has made up ground on Boss Cookie, and they're gonna go into the final lap together with just 1 second separating them. They started from the front row, both of them fell back. They lost each other, they lost their spots, and now they're back up to the top spots. Easy and Payox just half a second behind each other, and Formula in front of them. And Steezy collected another 3 seconds of penalties, so Payox King is in the position to jump him, but Formula is... Yes, Formula is close enough as well, as Steezy is trying his overtake. Very big lockup, very close there. If Steezy is patient, he will wait for the camel straight. Very nice battle. Payox a little bit overshoots, and Formula overshot the corner as well. And Formula lost both positions on the track. I'm not sure if that was intentional though, because now they're going together to the camel straight, and Formula will have... Oh no, Formula! No way! He put his car where it wasn't supposed to be, put himself out of the race, and Payox Kings spun around. Conley able to overtake him. Steezy runs away with P4. No way he did that. No way that happened. Formula is out of the race. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I have no words. Conley indeed made up 10 positions. Everyone around him just destroying themselves and each other. And Axe lost it. Axe lost the battle for first place in the final lap. He collects another 3 seconds of penalties, and he won't be able to catch Boss Cookie. They're gonna come in to the final corners together, but Axe is 3 seconds behind. There's our winner in the Alfa Romeo. Boss Cookie wins round 4 in Tier 1. Axe very close to him, but only on what? Boss Cookie dropping down? The game gave Boss Cookie a lot of penalties for some reason. That has to be the time glitch that's been keeping happening. I'm pretty sure Boss Cookie is the actual winner of the race. The stewards were gonna have an investigation about that. Boss Cookie first, Axe second, Titan third, Steezy fourth. Then Payox jumped Craig Conley. I'm not even sure about anything anymore. Jet Adam coming in 8th, $10 whole. Did $10 whole actually get the fastest lap, or he's going for it now? He's going again for it. We'll see. He's just about finishing his last lap as well. P9. 9 people finishing the race. And the game didn't show us, but we will see it on the official standings there. 143.5. Well, not sure if that's enough for it. Greg Conley, driver of the day. And there's the Renaults on the podium with Steezy, Boss Cookie, wrongfully missing from this podium. And we're gonna have a look on the fastest laps and the penalties first. Fastest lap, Boss Cookie 134. Who's second with that? Axe 144. Jet Adam 43.8. $10 43.5. I think $10 got it. Yeah, he got it. Okay, we'll jump to the incidents. Lot of warnings, lot of penalties, lot of collisions. 2 people got drive-throughs actually under the safety car, or was it the virtual? And then Formula just sending his car at the very end. Well, we can try and get Boss Cookie, Axe, and Titan in for an interview if they like to say a few words. Let's see. I have. Where are they? Oh, there's Titan. Let's see if they can take for the broadcast. That will be really nice. Boss Cook as well. Oh, Boss Cook is already in. Huh. Look at that. How you doing, guys? Do you have boxes to tick for the broadcast?
There's no glitch. I got the tick.
You got the tick. All right.
No.
So you didn't get the tick. Oh man. All right. I do have Boss Cookie and Titan in the party, but they also don't have the boxes to tick. So I can actually translate what you're saying. Tell us a few words about your race, Boss Cookie. How was your race there?
Start was interesting. I got disconnected twice, but it didn't really matter because X set battled. It was a good race. I think I had decent quality pace, but pretty shitty pace. X got pretty quickly. I was really frustrated with those 2 disconnections, but just good to get the win.
All
I
right.
got a timing glitch at the very end. It put me down 10 seconds.
You did indeed. We saw that on stream as well. Boss Cookie saying he had a very good qualifying pace, but his race pace wasn't as good as Axe was making ground on him. He disconnected twice as well in the beginning. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to invite you back, but Zampa did get the invite out, and what an amazing comeback you did. And very well done, very deserved first place, and the timing glitch will obviously get taken care of. Thank you, Boss Cookie. And I don't think we have Axe in. Do we have Axe in? Axe, are you here? You're here. Did you have a box to tick for the broadcast?
I do not know.
You don't have a box either. Okay, so tell us a few words. How did your race go?
It was going pretty good off the start. We had a nice 4 from engine, and then he disconnected twice and kind of just scrambled it all up. And then I had the spin, which caused to have a safety car in the end, so we held up trying to get around me. And then it was just drive back from there. So to the very end, this track is not one of my favorite ones to drive usually.
All right. Very nice comeback from you indeed. Axe is saying Belgium is not his favorite track, but he made a very nice comeback. He did notice Boss Cookie disconnecting twice, and then he had his spin and people around him trying to get around him and sent their cars into the wall and each other. The safety car obviously helped him out, and he made his recovery for second place. Very well done, Axe. Thank you so much. And we have the other Renault driver here, Ultra Titan as well. How you doing? I'm assuming you didn't have a box to tick either?
Nah.
Alrighty, tell me then, how did your race go? You were P1 for a long time there.
So it was pretty quiet. Didn't really do much except from let X and last. I mean, I guess the start helped me a lot because I gained quite a lot immediately. But it was pretty normal. Just trying to keep up with Axe and Quick in the end, but I couldn't really do anything about that. They were over a second at laps or at over 0.7 seconds quicker a lap. So
They were indeed unstoppable today. Ultra Titan saying he had a very quiet race. He couldn't really match Boss Cookie and Axe in pace. They were like a second faster in every lap. The disconnection and the spins and the safety car obviously scrambled everything up a little bit. But Ultra Titan says he had a solid race. Solid race, third place, double podium for the Reynolds. We had a very good race. It's worth to rewatch it if you haven't watched it. It was a really fun race. And thank you everyone for joining us in Tier 1. We're gonna continue the weekend with Tier 2 tomorrow at 11 p.m. UK time. Formula Maxim and myself will be racing there. And then Sunday we'll go to Tier 3, also at 11 p.m. UK time. So make sure to tune in. And there we have it. That was Tier 1 race. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a good night.